Are you angry, brothers? Have you had enough of this silly product that puts us in dungeons? Do you want something simple? Do you want a meat hook to butcher your swine with, boy? Well, let me tell you what we got here. We got some mono red staples for you. So if you're real angry and it's got a piece of dog hair on it there, oh my goodness. Anyway, I can't even believe that dog hair stuck there, man. These cards are so hot they usually burn things before it touches them. Jeez. All right, we're gonna go through these because we're not happy about things like these. Why did I buy these? I didn't buy them. Somebody bought them for me as a joke. And look at that thing. I don't know. I don't know really. You know, putting Ben Shapiro on a Magic card. I don't know. I think our games should not be politicized, and I don't know why they put Ben Shapiro on there. Beeble Shapiro there. In any case, we don't like this stuff, and we don't play it, and we're sick of it, and we hate the other stuff they're doing. We had to open up a turd sandwich. We got totally humiliated yesterday, live on camera, opening up our turd sandwich. So, if you want to see the other video, you can see me opening up a Magic 30th Anniversary Booster Pack. Oh, there we go. Yeah, come on. Stupid thing. Anyways, let's go through them. So for 1 and a red, you got Lightning Bolt. So when that annoying merfolk is played on turn 1, when your turn zaps around, or if you went first, opponents play something stupid, you do your 1 red, boom, Lightning Bolt. I don't think so. Get it out of here before it gets started. And Fling. There's an additional cost to cast Fling, sacrifice a creature. So it's 1 and a red, sacrifice a creature, and Fling deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target creature or player. Isn't this great in elemental burn decks, right? Anything we're sacrificing to get that extra bit of damage. If we can pour mana into an X source, hit something with that, we love Fling. Oh, we love it. Yes, we do. Oh, and this is a Halloween-centric thing here, isn't it? We have the Vexing Devil. And why? The mystery. It's not any fun until someone loses an eye. It's alright. So, it is just an eye. When Vexing Devil enters the battlefield, any opponent may have it deal 4 damage to him or her. If a player does, sacrifice Vexing Devil. Not a great card in Commander. However, you run 4 of these in a modern burn deck. Oh, man. How'd this get it? This card sucks. This isn't... Why? I didn't even mean to have this in... Sure. What is this? Stupid... Oh, Goblin Pirate 1, 2, Treasure... Who cares? What is that? I'm sorry. I thought I went through this good enough. I didn't realize I had jank in there. Faithless Looting. And, of course, everybody should already know that my mom did the modeling for this. She's got the can of paint dumped in the garage and the hot cup of soup to throw in my face. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Flashback. 2 in a red. And we will be flashing that back because I get cards and discarding cards and pulling things from the graveyards, and we do many things with this. And we love a mama. Yes. Even though she wears such strange bodies made of same substance as red paint. Very strange. Oh, near and dear to my heart. Oh, near and dear to my heart. Yes. Oi, Island Boy? You want to have some fun now, Island Boy? I don't think so, cause you got no more there islands, them there, man. They gone. We take care of them islands. Oh, another near and dear. Blue says, and we say, no. The Final Fortune. So what do we do when we collect everything we want in our deck that runs red? So we get that ready. All the opponents are watching. We're digging through. We're getting a hand put together. They're like, he's getting combo pieces. Everybody's like, yeah, we're going to save our mana this turn. And when he comes around, we're going to do this to him. Well, guess what? Take another turn after this one, bud. You lose the game at the end of the turn, but you win it before the game ends. And that's how it works. And we love a Final Fortune. Even though I got a flea bite up there. Oh, it's the best one we could find, Tommy. And we're still looking for good ones, too. Stuff and sundries and munitions. Breaches, Gunner of the Belligerent. And doesn't he look belligerent, too? Look at that.
He's got the skin of grape taffy. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand. Discard a card at random, then shuffle your library. Most times that's fine. Sure. Very nice. We got the Skirk Prospector. Interesting. One of my favorite cards. I love the Skirk Prospector. Because we sacrifice the goblin and get that 1 mana. And it's so good, so good to work along with cards like, oh, Kildatha Rebirth. So we're getting as much mana as we need in a red deck. Because mana in a red deck, I wouldn't say that red is strong point in mana production always. So with this Skirk Prospector, if you're needing that mana, get Skirk out, play a Kildatha, sacrifice an artifact, you get 3 mana there. And you got a good full graveyard and do a little Underworld Breach action. Plenty of things to do with the Skirk Prospector and the Kildatha Rebirth. And here's a card that everybody should run in red. And this is card what's called Mountain. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's called Mountain because it doesn't have any text on it, so people are confused. But this is a mana source. And what Mountain does is you play Mountain, okay? He just enters, not the battlefield necessarily, but just below it, and it enters the place where mana would be. So Mountain enters like mana. And you can immediately tap and use Mountain to produce 1 red mana. And that is busted, y'all. That's busted. Mountain doesn't enter tapped. Mountain is not an artifact or a creature. But Mountain can create 1 red mana just like that. So why are you not running this in red? Ask yourself. And be a smart person. Be like me, because anything I run red, I always run Mountain. It's kind of like a land, really. I mean, oh, Pyroblast. Yes, yes. Pyroblast. Yes, we love this because counter target spell if it is blue or destroy target permanent if it is blue. So blue things get destroyed. And so happily done there by Jaya Ballard. Just the thing for those pesky water mages. Ah, yes. Imperial Recruiter. 2 and a red. What does it get us? A human advisor. When Imperial Recruiter enters the battlefield, search your library for a creature card with power 2 or less. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then souffle. And if anybody knows, I've always been a fan of a good souffle. So that's pretty good, right? That's powerful. We like it. Just got to have a bit of mana out to do your thing if you want to do it in one. Oh, come on, we know this. Yep. Bing. Play this before it resolves. Play this. Do that. And do this. And do that. And do that. And blah, 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 blah. Pretty soon we got infinite amount of these with haste, and they're attacking, and everybody's dead. Except us, because we win. All right. Oh, whoa. What's called Mountain? Easy there. Underworld breaches. I was wearing underworld breeches full of leeches. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Underworld Breach. What end step? Am I right? Anybody plays Underworld? Let's just say it. What end step, right? Does anybody remember when this was like in standard for like a short time? On Arena? Oh man. We'll end with Rite of Flame. Great mana production in red. So for 1 red, you can add 2 to your mana pool, then add 1 red to your mana pool for each card named Rite of Flame in your graveyard. That's pretty good. So it pays its own casting costs. And yeah. Ends up in that graveyard, and just like if you got the Underworld Breach and some good cards in your graveyard, a good number, you can pop that out a couple times, generate some mana. Just the way the red interactions. That's why, if anybody asks me what colors do I think are like awesome in CEDH, and maybe it's because I'm a little older guy, but I would say Rakdos. Rakdos. man. But then if you add white to that, where you get the Kalia of the Vast colors, man, like people always say, oh, she'll just get countered. Everybody go to Bad Dog, okay? Look at Bad Dog's thing. Don't net deck. Net decking sucks. But look for inspiration and ways to think outside the box, because Kalia players are getting picked on and unfairly treated. And in really casual games, Kalia is still powerful, but in like more competitive formats and CDH, get creative, okay? I love Mardu. It's my favorite color combination, and I've been up and down. I've played all the Mardu commanders. Alesha, who smiles at death, almost can take her place. She's very close to it. Marchesa is a great commander, sure. Um, could I switch Marchesa in this deck almost seamlessly? I really could. Seamlessly, Kalia could go away, and Marchesa could take her place. But that thing, that her in the command zone, and the way players react is that's priceless. So everybody, all you guys here that play the Magic, I just want to say that you guys be careful out there tonight when you're trick or treating. Okay. So when your kids take you trick or treating tonight to get candy, and then they'll take you probably to Walmart to get a mystery booster pack from MJ Holdings, Moss Joey. You be careful and have your kids and wives check all your candy, because my wife's going to check all my candy because she doesn't want me to eat drugs. Eat drugs like I did last year.